So if you're a father and you've got like 4 kids and you want to go see something like Shrek, my God, you're looking at least 50, $60 just to, and for food. I mean, it's too fucking expensive that it's just common sense to either pirate this, rip it, or wait, or just borrow it from someone. Like, it's just, I can't. And not only that, just to go sit in the theater and have no control, sit down. It's just there's no value in it. There's no value, and I'm paying top dollar. I'm paying as much as I could spend this on gas money, and I'm paying this on a ticket, and it's really not, and then all you get is Jim. Well, that's life. Well, no, that's life now. But it will totally change when something like Hulu comes along and people are able to just go www.spiderman3.com/Hulu or whatever, and then click play and full screen that motherfucker on their television. And guess what, AMC? Guess what, Cobb Theaters? Guess what, guys? They're not going to cut you in on any fucking deals. They're not going to fucking show any special treatment to you. People are just going to go to Hulu, and all these fucking studios, all these fucking Warner Brothers, they're not going to care about you. They're just going to put that content straight to Hulu. They're going to get their ad dollars, and then guess what happens to movie theaters? People are just going to fucking go. They're just going to be able to watch it on their computers or watch it on their televisions with some kind of Xbox 360 attachment. It'll totally be able to happen. And it's sad that happens because theaters don't have the balls to kind of just talk to these studios and say, these prices are astronomical. We're not raising them. And you guys have to, if you don't like spending this much, well, you did like spending this much in 1999. What's changed? How come now, 5 years later, it's all this, well, things have changed? Well, no, yes, they've changed for easier. There's projectors now that we can beam this. You can send the movie here on an iPod if you wanted to. You could send this information here in a flash drive. They're like 2 gigabyte flash drive. You could send the information here in some hard drive way, in a file way, and we could air it, and that's it. And now that's the problem, is that you're not doing that. You're sending us prints like you've always sent us prints, but now it's like, well, we need more money, and the theater's like, well, fine, we both gotta kind of go 50-50 on this. And theaters only ever make money off the concession, and concessions too high, tickets are too high. And it's just like, when things get that high, the next step logical is death, because you can't have guys like us compete and live the rich lifestyle and go, oh, tickets are $50 now? Well, I guess we're going to pay $50. No, we're just not going to fucking go. And someone else is going to come along and essentially steal your audience. Someone like a pay-per-view, someone like that is going to go, like Netflix is going to come along and just say, fuck it. $4 movies here, and people are just going to go there. And then I just hate theaters that they don't kind of see that, and they just kind of try and act like, well, and then later it's like, oh, come back, we'll lower the prices now, it's like stupid, greedy things like that speak louder than words. And people, like that's a main reason why, like, not to get onto it, but that's a main reason why I don't like Blockbuster. Like, if I could press a button that every single Blockbuster employee and everybody could lose their job and Blockbuster go completely out of business and then it all goes over to Netflix, I would. Because Netflix was first invented to be for Blockbuster, and Blockbuster was like, that's fucking stupid. People mailing, we're not going to do it. And then Netflix just did it, and then now they're trying to, like, they totally stole not only their idea, but they try and act like, oh, well, I guess we'll do it now. Oh, well, bad business. And it's just like, I hate people that are like that because they're shady, and you know that Netflix is probably going to get his ass whooped by Blockbuster simply because Netflix doesn't have, they do good revenue, but they don't have stores. They don't have as many stores in pickup as Blockbuster. But I still use Blockbuster, but I like, from a character standpoint, if I could press a button that got rid of Blockbuster, I would totally press it, because I'm just like, yeah, I see the character of the company, and I see you guys are really greedy, shady fuckers who, you only do something when someone else does it, and then it's like, okay, now I'll do it. Just like with the iPhone. Now everybody wants to fucking do touchscreen and their mother. And I hate it when companies do that. Because it's really just fucking shady and stupid. And, to me, I feel that way with theaters. It's just this whole tickets, DVDs, all this stuff. It's just way too expensive. I can understand HD DVD and Blu-ray, why those are expensive, because that's top picture, top quality. But that just makes more sense why DVDs and other things that are low quality that we used to get would only be cheaper and not as expensive or cost much more. It's just crazy. It's insane, especially when the technology is too good today, where I'm able to fucking YouTube this for free. You could totally set up a bandwidth pipeline where I could watch something like, I don't know, Iron Man coming out, and I could totally get that and download it and do all that stuff. And I feel like the only people who really are at risk here are theaters, because, they have the technology with digital projectors, but they're just going to be greedy about it and charge more people. And I feel like something needs to be done, because people will stop going to theaters. They've already kind of stopped. I mean, we go, but we definitely would stop going once that price hits like $15 a ticket. It's going to get too much, and it's too much, and the technology's there, and it's just greed. That's all it is. It's greed. It's a bunch of greed. Movies did not cost this much to make in the 70s or 80s. You don't need that much money to make a movie. Unless it's like a Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's only summertime is when those movies hit. It's very rare. So they really need to bring the